St. Louis, L.A., or Atlanta, Montreal this week on ABC's Monday Night Baseball.
I call Dr. Pepper. Send 4 down.
Yeah, I'll try
Dr. Pepper?
No.
It's gonna be a home run. It's gonna be a grand slam. It's fantastic. It's terrific. What originality. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper. Your taste made a pepper out of me. He's a pepper. I'm a pepper. Dr. Pepper made a pepper out of me.
There's a lot to love about this city of ours, except for crime. And at Channel 7, we're fighting back against violent crime. At Eyewitness News, we're taking another look at unsolved crimes. There's a reward for your valuable information. But most of all, we're saying don't feel helpless, because you have a powerful weapon that lets you tell what you know anonymously. We believe it's a way to fight crime that offers hope, not fear.
Call Crime Stoppers 577-TIPS.
The weapon is in your hand.
A great new place to eat in New York at 5.
We interrupt our program to bring you a special report from Eyewitness News. Here is Ernie Anastas.
Good afternoon, everyone. There are some major troubles this afternoon on the Long Island Railroad. Let's tell you what the problems are. There has been a punctured gas main in Elmhurst, Queens. Now, it happened near the Long Island Railroad tracks. Emergency Medical Service says there are no injuries to report. However, only 2 branches of the LIRR are running right now, and those are the Flatbush and the Port Washington lines. Those are not, I repeat, heavily used branches. Now, there is no other LIRR service in or out of Penn Station. We have sent live cameras on the way to Penn Station and also to the scene of the accident. We'll have live coverage beginning today at 5 o'clock. As for now, if you're waiting for someone to get home, well, we can tell you if they're traveling on the LIRR, they are definitely going to be late. Stay tuned to us. We'll have further details as we receive them. I'm Ernie Anastas.
This has been a special report from Eyewitness News. We now join the Edge of Night, already in progress.
3-inch phone book with you.
Okay, where are my onion rings?
Come on, Mama.
I was hungry and you went out to get me some onion rings.
I know. I'm in the closet following you.
Is that what happened? So how bad am I hurt?
Not bad. You don't have any broken bones, there may be a little concussion. It's a good thing you had a 3-inch phone book with you. I'm glad you're back.
Me too.
Edie, I've got another brilliant idea. Hear me out. Why don't we hire a paralegal assistant to sit in the outside office? You've talked about it before. What do you think?
Well, you know, Cliff, we could afford it. And I am getting tired of the drudge work.
I'm being inspired by my surroundings.
You know, this move here was a really good idea in lots of ways.
Clients beating a path to our door. Come in.
I'm sorry to barge in like this, but there was no one in the reception area.
Oh, we're not used to having a reception area.
Oh, well, there'll be someone there in a few days.
I'm Donald Hext, Chief of Security here at the ISIS building. We greet all our new tenants with champagne. It's our way of saying welcome.
Well, no. That's what I call a class act.
Well, the lady has a remarkably strong constitution.
Well, that shouldn't surprise you.
Apart from a couple of bruises, some splinters, which I removed, and a slightly sprained shoulder, she is fine.
Thank God.
I'll tell you what, you can go home tomorrow if you promise to take it easy for a couple of days.
Oh, don't worry. I'm so sore I'm not going to be able to move for a week. Thank you, Doctor.
Thanks, Miles. Right away.
Yeah, listen, Chris Egan is outside, wants to talk to you. You want me to send her in?
No, tell her I'll be out in a couple minutes, will you, please?
All right.
Raven, listen to me. I'm gonna go outside and, I'm gonna give it all up. I'm gonna tell the police everything.
No!
Don't be so quick to answer.
Skylar, we can't go to the police. Look, all right, I know that we're a little suspicious of Stan Hathaway, but time discrepancy in his story and the fact that he drives a green van doesn't make him a murderer.
We had a bomb planted in our office right after I spoke with Stan. That seems to suggest to me...
No, I'm not going to let you do it. The police are not going to get us back our $40 million. We have to do it, and the only way to do it is to find the limping man. I'll never forgive you if you just give up.
You really are something special.
No. No. Where's my double order of onion rings?
The Edge of Night is brought to you by new Advanced Formula Downy. More April freshness than ever, and softness no other brand can touch. And by Ivory, for a pure, natural kind of clean, lather up with Ivory.
After a tough match, or even a not-so-tough match, you probably think I shower with a deodorant soap. Wrong. I made the break from deodorant soaps way back. A clean break with Ivory. Look inside. Ivory's a basic, natural soap to give you an honest clean. Most other soaps mix up clean with things like deodorant or heavy perfumes. Those things don't get you clean. And I use a deodorant after I shower anyway, so I don't want one in my soap. Ivory's made to do the one thing a soap's supposed to do, get me as clean as I can be. So I feel clean, I smell clean, that's an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. No soap can get you cleaner than that, no matter how hard you try.
Come on, guys, shake a leg.
I can't. These cords are too stiff, Dad.
No socks?
They don't feel good. Do I have to?
I give up. I've tried lots of softeners, even the liquids. Not that new Downy. You really think it's that much better than the others?
New Advanced Formula Downy outsoftens all other fabric softeners, even other liquids. No other brand can touch new Downy softness.
You sure these are my cords?
Mm-hmm.
They're so soft. Feel soft.
New Downy softens best.
And smells good. Fresh.
April fresher than ever.
Thanks, Mom.
See, they love it.
Come on, guys.
New Advanced Formula Downy. The softness no other brand can touch.
This is a very nice gesture, Mr. Hext.
Yeah, sure. Won't you join us?
No, I'd love to, Mr. Nelson, but if I had a glass with every tenant I welcome, I'd fall asleep at my desk.
That is quite a security system you have down there in the lobby. It's very impressive.
Yes, with all those monitors, it looks like a NASA command post.
Well, we naturally wanted to attract some of Monticello's premier companies. And we couldn't do that unless we offered top-flight security.
And why the low rent?
Another lure. Once we're established, an office in this building will come very dear. You're lucky you got in when you did.
Another thing, why is it called the Isis building? It seems to me that the Egyptian goddess of fertility is a long way from a high-tech office building.
Well, now, actually, ISIS is an acronym for International Systems Integration Specialists. The company has its offices on the 2 top floors.
Oh, so they own the building.
That's right.
What exactly does International Systems Integration Specialist specialize in?
I'm not really sure. They're a consulting firm to large corporations. Like efficiency experts, I think.
Oh, then we know the air conditioning will never fail.
I think they'd be pretty embarrassed if it did. Well, listen, folks, I've got to run. I know you'll be very happy here. Enjoy the champagne.
Thank you.
Wonderful idea. Thank you.
Hello? Hello, Detective.
Mr. Whitney. Say, Miles was giving me a report on the condition of your wife, and I have to say I'm very happy to know she's doing so well.
Thank you. So, anything new on your end?
Yeah, the bomb was a relatively small pipe bomb. The pipe directs and concentrates its force, but whoever set it didn't allow for enough explosives. That and the telephone book saved Mrs. Whitney's life.
No way to trace it, huh?
No, there wasn't enough left. What there is was scrounged from here and there. And we didn't come up with any fingerprints either. Okay, I'm done talking now. You can begin.
I'll pay for the damage to the office.
That's not what I meant.
I told you and Calvin that the limping man was out to get me and Raven. I told Derek.
You have no idea.
But no one has been able to find him.
Don't tell me. You have no idea who the limping man is.
No, I don't. I don't know who he is, and that's the truth.
There's a story going around that you and your wife thought you were going to trap him a few days ago. Nevins was involved. Now, what happened?
Nothing. Nevin set up a meeting with his source, but the man never showed. And since everybody knows that the source had lied to him with all those stories about my car, that's not surprising.
I'm also told that you were seen in Peter Nevins' company. Now, that is surprising, since you were charged with attempting to murder him.
I guess Peter has forgiven us.
You know, you are really beyond me. Raven just about died, and you are still holding out on me.
Frustrating, isn't it?
Oh.
So what's that?
Thank you again, Miles.
So did you get anything out of it?
No, next to nothing.
Listen, do you have time for a cup of coffee? Come on.
I would really love a cup of coffee, Miles, but I can't. I have to meet Kelvin at the video disco.
It's a little early in the day for dancing, you know?
It's not that. It's a case that we're working on.
Okay.
Some electronic equipment that was stolen from a research center in California. But Derek and I will be over for dinner.
All right. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm sorry, but the action doesn't start around here till after sundown.
Yeah, well, I'm not looking for action at the moment. I'm looking for Robert Hammer.
Oh, well, you found him. But please, call me Robbie.
Okay.
What's up?
I understand you used to work for the Grantman Research Center in San Jose, California.
That's right, I did. And if you're here asking about the equipment that was stolen a couple of months ago, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about it.
Mm-hmm. This is my partner, Chris Egan.
All right.
At ease.
Why exactly did you decide to come to Monticello, Mr. Hamlin?
Robbie. A job offer, actually.
You mind telling me how you got the money to become a partner in this place?
What money? The others put up the money. I'm a managing partner. I just run the place.
What others? Who are they?
A rich bunch of guys that like speculative ventures. They call themselves the Investors Alliance.
You think we could see a list of names of these men?
Sure, no problem. Excuse me a second.
Well, he certainly doesn't lack for cool, does he?
Yeah, all that nonchalance is a little too good to be true. I mean, most people, when they know the police are interested in them, are at least a little nervous.
America, you're gonna win!
Get the winning feeling. Make your tan more appealing. That's the winning feeling of Vaseline Intensive Care.
Now there's new herbal and aloe intensive care lotion. A soothing combination that wins out over sun-dried skin.
It helps heal dryness, makes your tan look better, longer.
Make your tan more appealing. Get the winning feeling with Vaseline Intensive Care.
J.C. Penney
Penny USA, this week's buying guide to back to school, featuring our jeans sale, like super denims for kids. Save on superwear tops, too. For her, our exclusive Hunt Club jeans and cords. For him, plain pockets, ours alone, yours at savings. ESP for her with an intuition for style and savings. JCPenney USA at JCPenney now.
Here you are. Sorry it took so long.
It's okay.
Thanks. This should really help.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, we'll be in touch.
Okay, I'm always available. Hey, I'm sorry, but we're not open yet.
Oh, can I stay? There are no pictures. I guess I'll come back later.
Good idea.
Really anxious for the good times, huh?
Yeah, well, aren't we all?
That kid old enough to be in here?
All IDs are checked at the door. I run a very law-abiding place. Come back again.
How's Raven doing?
It's fine, thanks. She's going to be home from the hospital tomorrow. And she wants us to carry on with the investigation of Stan Hathaway.
Yeah, well, all the WMON personnel files are in here, so...
Well, there's employee records over there.
Right. A through H. Haber, Hadley, Hanson, here it is. Hathaway, Stan.
Anything interesting?
Boring. College record seems unremarkable.
Yeah, but he majored in communication, which means that he may very well have had the know-how to bug telephones and alter his voice electronically.
Yeah, but it took him 5 years to get his undergraduate degree.
He's not that slow. I wonder if he might have changed majors.
Well, give me the record. I'll call Stan's alma mater. See if they can help us fill in the gaps.
Yeah, good idea. Here's something.
What?
Stan worked for Uninet before he came to WMON.
Derek! Hey there. Okay. What's wrong? I thought Chris was supposed to come over with you.
Well, she's out on a job still.
You really work her, don't you? Said to spend all morning at the hospital with the Whitneys and all afternoon chasing down some stolen something or other.
Yeah, well, that's what she gets paid for.
Yeah, I must say I've never heard her complain.
Oh, why should she? I'm not a slave driver.
You know, I think she has a really refreshing, no-nonsense way about her.
Sometimes. Sometimes she can be a real pain in the neck.
One little spot of greasy dirt, most cleaners full strength could handle it. But imagine doing this whole kitchen floor straight from the bottle. I can't. For this, I clean by the bucket. It's Top Job. No leading liquid in a bucket tops Top Job on the toughest greasy dirt. It's true. Now take pine oils. They're okay full strength. But pour them in water like I do and watch. Top Job cleans the toughest greasy dirt better. Fact is, oil and water don't mix like Top Job. Yet tough as it is, Top Job's still safe on no-wax floors. Look, if your greasy dirt doesn't stop at just one spot, switch to Top Job. It cleans better by the bucket.
Oh, one more stretch and I'll drop.
Beauty knows no pain.
Here. What'd you do to this towel?
Just washed it. What?
Smells so fresh. What'd you use?
Something new.
A liquid softener?
Nope.
A tossing sheet? Come on, everybody knows only a fabric softener gets a towel soft and fresh. So what'd you add?
I didn't add anything.
New Bold 3 did. We added more fabric softener freshness. So now you get cleaning, softening, and static control. Plus more fabric softener freshness, all in one box.
New Bold 3. I thought you were pulling my leg.
That's why we do aerobics.
Oh, very good.
New Bold 3 detergent plus fabric softener. Now with more fabric softener freshness.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your effort.
Anything?
Well, it seems at the end of his freshman year, Stan changed his major to communications.
From what?
Chemistry.
Chemistry? That means he may also have had the know-how to concentrate a poison and introduce it to Nicole's makeup.
Yeah. We're getting close. I can feel it.
What are the chances of you checking around to find out what Stan's movements were the morning that her makeup was stolen?
I could try, but I'm not exactly popular around the station at the moment. You'd have better luck than I.
Yeah. Let me call my aunt.
Here you go. Thanks. Oh, hi.
Good evening.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's all right. We started without you.
We just started the cooking without you.
Well, say, don't let me interrupt. How about a drink?
Oh, right. Coming right up.
Napkins go on the left. When'll dinner be ready?
Told you she could be a pain in the neck sometimes.
Thanks very much, Geraldine. Yeah, bye. Stan was in the studio both Thursday and Friday mornings before Nicole was killed. He'd come in early to edit some news footage. In fact, he mentioned to both Geraldine and Nicole how much he had to edit the night the jar of makeup was returned.
Okay, so he had both the means and the opportunity.
Yeah. Geraldine told me something else. Stan missed the broadcast the night that you had to meet your source down in the underground garage. The associate director, a man named George Murphy, had to fill in for him.
Yeah, what reason did Stan give for that?
Indigestion. But Geraldine remembers it very well because that was the night that she retracted your story about my car.
Yeah. Trouble is, we still don't have any real proof that Stan's the killer.
Yeah, I know. One question remains, the question that's been bothering everybody for months. What is the motive for Nicole's murder?
Well, the decline and fall of Peter Nevins is obviously tied into it.
There's something else. I think that the offer of Uninet to buy the station is somehow connected.
How?
I don't know. In any case, we may not be able to prove it yet, but at least we know that Stan Hathaway killed Nicole. And he probably killed Walter Gantz as well.
Estelle Sotomayor, telephone supervisor. Condition, tension, headache.
I have a headache right now. It's at the back of my head. May I please have some aspirin?
Today, we'd like you to try extra-strength Tylenol. It works without aspirin.
I would have to try it to see if it actually works.
Regular aspirin only gives you this much medicine, but extra-strength Tylenol goes to the limit. It's the most medicine you can buy without a prescription.
I lost my headache. Extra-strength Tylenol did it.
Safety-sealed extra-strength Tylenol. You can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription.
The usual, Myrtle.
Crack a couple, Floyd.
Wow. I just had a V8. Hey, Myrtle, keep the change.
Floyd?
You ought to be cooking in Paris. So long, good buddies.
When you have a V8, you can't help but feel great, because V8 juice is a delicious blend of 8 vegetables, and it's nutritious, with only half the calories of orange juice.
You know, I could have had a V8.
Great day in the morning, in the afternoon.
On Loving.
I'm going to have to hurt so many other people. I don't know how I'm going to be able to tell Douglas.
But for now, Roger and Merrill are lost in a world of loving.
Yeah, baby, Peter and I found out some very incriminating things about Stan Hathaway this afternoon. We've pinned him to Nicole's murder, and that means to Gantz's, too. See, in going over his employment records, we found out he had had training in both electronics and chemistry, so he had the know-how to alter a human voice and poison makeup. We also discovered he had both the means and the opportunity. So naturally, that means that...
I don't understand how you can sit there and say the French still lead the way in today's cinema.
Because it's true, that's why. The subtlety, the nuance, the great acting. Just look at Diva.
I saw Diva. And it's a very nice movie if you happen to like cellophane.
All right, what other country compares?
All right, well, why don't we talk about Australian films, for example?
A little unsophisticated.
Oh, unsophisticated? Really? Have you seen Breaker Moran?
It's a nice little film.
A nice little film.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that, and I disagree with you both.
Well, just what do you like in the way of foreign films?
What do I like? Spaghetti westerns and Bruce Lee.
She's hopeless.
Yes, I agree.
Maybe I am, but at least I know what I like.
Oh, she knows what she likes. That means she has no taste.
I like the dinner.
Ah, maybe a little taste.
Service was pretty good, too. Maybe not 4-star, but you
listen to this.
Well, I gotta tell you both, I'm having a great time this evening. I think it's possible, just possible, it might be the company.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. I get no complaints there.
Good grief. We all agree on something?
Oh, no.
Unbelievable. Look, I want to thank you both for all the trouble you went to help save Preacher. And Jody, I don't think I've expressed my appreciation enough.
Well, the chief did it all right here. I mean, I'm so embarrassed to say. I was wandering around the marina totally lost when it all went down.
Come on, now look, there are no thanks needed. I'm just glad everything had a happy ending.
Oh, and I got something else to tell you. I'm moving my office to that new ISIS building. I'm following Dee Dee and Cliff's example.
Oh,
really? How soon?
Immediately. I was really in need of a change.
Well, all right. I'm all for change.
Me too.
You mean to say the three of us agree again? Oh, no. I think we better start another argument.
All right.
Clifford?
Yes, Edith.
I am going to very generously share my office supplies with you. I have here paper clips.
Oh, thank you.
And rubber bands.
Thank you.
And envelopes.
Thank you.
And carbon paper.
Thank you.
And facial tissues.
Real men don't use facial tissues.
Oh.
Well, looks like we're ready to roll.
Well, I'm not. I'm tired. Do you realize how long we've been working here today?
No, how long have we been working here today?
Long enough for that champagne to get flat.
You're right. What do you think we ought to do with the glasses in the bottle?
Well, I think we should return the glasses in the morning and go home now.
Well, that's the best idea I've heard all day.
Ah, good. You know, Cliff, it is really going to be a pleasure coming to work in these offices in the morning. Mwah. Ha-ha.
I want every scrap of paper in both offices photographed by morning. Nelson, use the green one, Bannister the red. I want legible prints this time.
Yes, sir.
Get ready.
Step up and save $4 on a real winner.
Get set.
Sears Winner 2 athletic shoes for the whole family. Good looking, tough wearing, and now only $11.99 a pair. Kids size is just $10.99 a pair. With rugged nylon and suede split leather uppers over a tough wraparound rubber sole. They're a great value anytime, but now you can save $4 on every pair of Winter 2s for the whole family. Through Saturday only at Sears.
Sears back to school sale.
The clothes kids want for back to school are on sale now at Sears. For big kids, save $4 on every pair of Tough Skins jeans. Every color, every style. Save $3 on Tough Skins for little kids. You'll also save 25% on every girl's dress in stock. Beautiful styles in every girl's size. The clothes kids want at savings you'll love. Through Saturday only at Sears.
Tonight, visit John Travolta and join in the search for the body beautiful on Eye on Hollywood. Then Henry rushes to the delivery room to greet the newest member of the family on Too Close for Comfort. And a hotshot new idea man makes waves at the office on Reggie. After, Sam and Molly panic when Mama disappears on It Takes Two. Saturday, contestants from 50 countries compete in the International Summer Special Olympics on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Tonight, the big money lure of cocaine. I'll show you how even grandmothers get into the act.
Plus, personal computers. Is this boon to mankind creating conflict in the family?
And from shark bites to Sunday skippers. Can the Coast Guard still keep our waters safe? Watch 2020 tonight.
My family goes through so much cola. Am I glad I discovered a cola that gives them a crisp, delicious flavor? I stand on White Rock.
Take a stand on White Rock.
Good afternoon, I'm Ernie Anastas. Coming up today on the 5 o'clock Eyewitness News, big troubles tonight on the Long Island Railroad. A gas main rupture has knocked out most service in and out of New York, and we will have live team coverage for you. We'll also have the latest on Hurricane Alicia battering southeast Texas. It has killed at least 2 people. Also, Yankee star Andre Robertson is seriously injured in a car accident. We'll have a report.
You got to know when to hold. Remember Kenny Rogers' big TV movie Gambler? Now, Kenny and Linda Evans tell this week's people all about their adventures in shooting Gambler 2. And John Kennedy Jr. is gambling as he plunges for pirate gold.
Then Jamie Lee Curtis of Trading Places, how young athletes can become anorexic, why rock group Def Leppard is lionized, and much, much more.
So pick up this week's people for yourself, for your family, and read why Gambler 2 sounds like a sure thing. People is published by Time Life.
On All My Children.
Okay. Thank God you're alive.
A near-fatal accident brings Cliff and Nina together. And on the edge of night,
I love you.
They've fought for their lives. Now, Jody and Preacher
I love you.
can live their love. All My Children, The Edge of Night. Weekdays,